Hi, Michael Cheney here on GetMomentumTV.com, helping you get what you want in no time, every time. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about standing up. I'm standing up right now. Am I really going to help you to stand up? Well, let's get into it. First, I want to start with a story. I went to a concert fairly recently, and it was a large concert, outdoor arena. Pretty big band called the Kaiser Chiefs. You might have heard of them over here in the UK. And got to this concert. It was one of these concerts where you had like a stadium, part of a stadium with a lot of seating, and also the whole kind of grass arena where people could get right near the stage. So the event started, and there were kind of support acts, a smaller act. And then as the night wore on, the main act, the Kaiser Chiefs, everybody paid their good, hard-earned money to be there and see, they came onto the stage. So we kind of, my wife and I were right at the front of the stage by then, kind of jumping around and dancing around. And I looked back and I saw in the seats were hundreds and hundreds of people. They paid good money to be at this event, to see this band, one of the best bands in the UK, and they were sitting down. I could not believe it. This entire event, they were sitting down miles away, peering. The guys on the stage would have been about that big. And I just thought to myself, why would you pay that money, invest that money, invest that time and the effort to get to that event and then sit down when the band comes on? And it made me think that you've got to stand up. You have to stand up. Take part in life. You have to stand up. And I want you to think of this and use this today when you're going through your day. Stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up to get energy, and stand up to actually take part and move your life forward. For example, I'm standing up, as I've said, right now. I mean, I've seen some guys doing video blogs. There's some wine guy that you might have heard of doing a video blog, and he's sitting down. He's sitting down. What? Do you know what I mean? Why? He's sitting down on the job. Do you know what I mean? He can't even be bothered to stand up and give it his all, and pace around and jump around. He's just kind of sitting down like that. Your energy level when you're sitting down like this is so much lower than if you're actually standing up, So I want you to try this today. If you've got any important calls to make, phone calls, anything like that, speaking to people on the phone, stand up. If you've got anything you need to record today, stand up. If you're trying to get an idea today, stand up. Start walking around, jumping around, stretching. Standing up is extremely important. I know this is basic, standing up, but it's super, super important. So stand up. Stand up to get energy. Wait a minute. Stand up right now. I should have thought of this. Come on. Up. Stand up. Okay. Stand up. See, right? Already you feel the kind of energy. You can feel the movement in your body. Now, if you're at work, people are looking around. What the heck's that guy doing standing up? Who cares, right? You're not going to be in that job anymore. You'll quit the job once you start getting more energy by standing up. So when you're on the phone, stand up. The energy will flow through you and it will come out of your mouth, and people will be able to hear and sense that difference. When I'm doing teleseminars and products and things like that and recording, I'm not sat down. Hi, my name's Michael Cheney. I've got no energy whatsoever. I'm not doing that. I'm standing up, I'm moving around. If you've ever seen me at an event, I never stop. It's very difficult for me, even in this, GetMomentumTV.com environment, to stay still. So the camera's there. Normally I'm kind of walking around, gesticulating. You wouldn't see me on this camera, normally because I'd just be over here, and then I'd be over here, and I'd be all over the shot. But obviously that's not going to work in this environment. So stand up. That is today's message. So, you've been listening to, and watching of course, Michael Cheney on GetMomentumTV.com. I want your comments. Post your comments down here. You can also get in touch with me. I think you can ask me a question. Where is it? Over there? It's that way? I'm trying to think. It's ridiculous. Go over there and you can actually post a comment or ask a question, should I say, and you can sort of add me to your friends and all that stuff. I am going to be doing this 5 days a week, so I want your feedback on exactly, what you want help with. So again, remember, it only takes a moment to create momentum. Goodbye.